If you're here, you're probably researching homeschooling. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 questions that you should ask yourself before, or, if you haven't done it yet, stop and do it now. If this is the first time you're joining me, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. On this channel, I'll share with you curriculum reviews, tips, advice, and motivation to keep you going throughout your homeschooling journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and the bell, and you'll get notified each time I post a new video. I'd love to have you become a part of this community and this tribe that I like to call Lifeschoolers. I call it Lifeschoolers because we learn through living, and there really isn't any better way. Lifeschoolers, let's get started. So, as I mentioned, we're going to talk about 5 questions that you should ask yourself when you're starting out, or like I said, if you haven't done it yet, these are some questions you should ask yourself about homeschooling. Question number 1, why do I want to homeschool? Seems simple enough, right? But it's a super important question to have answered. There truly are hundreds of different reasons why an individual or family would choose to homeschool. So you really need to know what it is and why you're doing it, because it's not always easy, and you'll need to kind of revert back to that and remember, this is my why. Just like in business or in any other facet of our life, we have to know the why. What's our big picture? Why are we doing this? And like I've always said in any other video that I've talked about stuff like this, other people's thoughts about this are not really your business. However, it's going to come up and people are going to have opinions and they're going to ask you questions, and knowing your why is going to help you answer these questions and feel confident about why you do what you do. Question number 2, what are your homeschooling expectations? What do you want your kids to get out of this homeschooling experience? If you know your why and then you are aware of your expectations, that's going to help you design the homeschool environment that you want to have. If you want it to be really like academic focused, do you want it to be more flexible and laid back? Your expectations will help you design the homeschool environment that you want to create for your family. And then question number 3 is, how long do you plan on homeschooling? Now, we all know things change. They can change in an instant. So I don't mean this is set in stone. I'm just saying, in your brain, while you're like working this whole plan, how long do you plan on doing this? Because then this will help you answer your next question. If you're going to just do this through elementary school, or you're going to do middle school, high school, just, portions of the homeschooling journey, knowing this or having this in mind will help you with your bigger picture and your whole homeschooling journey. Question number 4 is, how will homeschooling impact our family? And by that, I mean your family dynamic, your budget, your relationship with your spouse, your children. These are things that you have to think about. Is your family prepared for this experience? And question number 5 is, do you have support? And if you don't have support, where can I find the support that I need to homeschool my children? Taking the time to answer all of these questions are going to help you to kind of map out your feelings and beliefs and processes of homeschooling and being with your family and organizing your family and, everything that you have to do to make this work. In addition to this YouTube channel, this is like me talking to you. I created a Facebook group, and it is called Lifeschoolers. I'm actually curious to see if anybody can find it. I've never really set up a group before, so if you go into your Facebook and search up Lifeschoolers and see if it pops up, and then join the group, and then we'll be able to start sharing information and ideas and support each other on that page as well as here. So that's all I have for you guys today. Answer these questions. It'll help you organize your thoughts and your beliefs around your homeschooling journey, and it'll just help you during those times when it's not so fun. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week.